that's because I need. Hi. Oh, can you hear echo? Or is the volume? Oh, it echoes a bit. Hello? Is this a little better now? Oh no, no, that can't be it. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Alright. Oh, hello, Dosco. I'm just.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Sometimes you just need to give up an unrealistic dream.
Relax.
Sometimes you just need to give up an unrealistic dream.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Sometimes you just need to give up an unrealistic dream.
Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Okay.
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Hello?
Relax.
Okay. this sounds a little more better now. I'm no longer echoing. I just put monitor off.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
I'm not echoing anymore. That's good. Oh boy. That took me a while, and I had to keep readjusting on my mic. I hope you can hear me. Is it everything all good, guys?
Relax.
Okay. Is this a little more better now? Or am I still kind of low?
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
How about I sit on my voice? Adjusting. I can hear you fine on my end, and again I'm on mobile. Okay, I just want to make sure that's on one of them. I just like adjust my my mic to like 4.0 onto the audio output. So oh boy, volume issues. That's okay. I mean, like it's always adjustable. Now I can know like what my settings are.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
You just go on. Maybe you can prepare.
Relax.
Alright. Rats. Oh, okay, good. I was like looking onto like onto sites to make sure everything's good. Sorry for the scuffness, of course. It's none of VTuber's stream without being scuffed, am I right? Oh boy.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation
I'm doing okay. I'm just
to
really
occupy silence.
like I've been busy. That's all. Anyway, welcome back to another Genshin stream. I'm currently right now trying to do I'll get by with like catching up with content in Genshin because I've been quite behind because I have some explaining to do. Yes, I haven't done my commissions yet either. Yeah, I have a lot of quests to do.
Too slow.
Alright, what's going on right now? Hey Songo, what do you have in store for me?
What if the traveler is also unavailable? What am I supposed to do?
Well, that's your problem. It was your choice to get into this mess.
Us.
Oh, but fortunately for you, it appears your savior has just arrived.
Oh.
Ah, traveler. Great, you made it.
Don't worry, I'm available.
Well, it's not like you were ever really busy to begin with.
Sango? Compared to the traveler, you're the one who has too much free time.
No, I'm very busy. I'm busy standing here. I have to stand here all day.
Even if it's a commission you're unwilling
That's
to
not-
take,
that's not
your
being
excuse is just
attractive.
pathetic.
Oh my god. Mission you're unwilling.
Yes, that's why I've asked you to come over. Allow me to explain. A key member of the Tenryou Commission has recently gone missing. No one has seen them, and their whereabouts are currently unknown. The Tenryou Commission has entrusted us to find this person discreetly
Oh, that's good to
because
hear this.
it would be a hassle for them to look for this person openly for a variety of reasons. Their name is...
Kujosara. That's right.
Huh?
The
Sara?
general has gone missing.
What happened to her?
If the general was really missing, the Tenryou Commission would have flipped Inazuma on its head by now. And do you think they would only commission us for a case like that? Please ignore Sango's nonsense, traveler. In fact, the missing person's name is Shikanoin Heizou. He works as a special detective at the police station. Although his rank is merely a doshin, he is quite competent and held in high regard by the police station.
Do they think he's more competent than me?
Of course.
We get that you don't want to help Sango, but could you at least try not to make things more difficult here? Sorry, traveler. Even though I accepted the commission, as you can see, Sango's less than thrilled to be involved in this case.
Because pays too low? Because there are too few?
Nope, not even close. If you really want to know why, it's because I absolutely refuse to deal with that brat's nonsense.
Heizou?
The only news that could make me happier than Shikanoin has gone missing would be Shikanoin has been missing for 100 years.
Oh my god. Right.
Needless to say, Sango and Heizou have a bit of a history. Well, it's a little more serious than that. According to Sango, Heizou was an obstacle in her path to the Temple of Truth.
Like a yappy dog that was constantly in the way.
Even though Heizou has a unique personality, he's actually a nice guy. Really, I've learned a lot from him. So I can't just ignore this case, even if Sango doesn't approve. At the very least, I could entrust the commission to someone capable and trustworthy, like you, traveler.
I see, so you're outsourcing. See, you're basically the middleman.
Huh? No, it's not like that. Listen, I'll pay the entire amount originally promised by the Tenryou Commission, and I'll even personally throw in some additional funds. I'm really hoping you can take this commission, traveler. If Heizou truly is in danger, I know he'll be safer with you by his side.
No problem, but I'll need more information.
Great! We've learned that Heizou had expressed interest in Watatsumi Island before he disappeared. During the war, he apparently carried out some mission on Watatsumi Island, and once the war ended, he made frequent visits to the island. I heard you have a good standing with Sangonomiya. I think it might be a good idea to use that as a starting point for your investigation.
Understood, I'll head there immediately.
Well, that's about all I have to tell you. Oh, please take this commission letter from the police station. If you find Heizou, return there and report back to them.
Okay, let's watch the City Island. Gotta watch over. I'm probably gonna work on my commissions like off stream.
Oh, it's you, the captain of Swordfish 2? My name is Shibata. I'm in charge of the watch here. May I inquire as to what the captain needs?
I'm here for information about a specific individual.
So his name is Shikanoin Heizou, huh? Yes, I'm familiar with the detective. He used to stroll around the area. Her Excellency had assigned me to keep a close eye on him at the time, fearing that he would do something unpleasant, but I eventually realized that he acted more like he was on a trip or something. Come to think of it, I believe he was recently
Going to the
spotted
voice
in the
lines.
area east of the Sanganamiya Shrine. Please feel free to go there and take a look for yourself.
Alrighty, go to the east side of Wakasumi Island. Okay, where is that cheeky? Another cheeky brat. But at least I think he's a little more nicer than Wanderer here, Minato. I'm kidding, Wanderer. Also, you see the link? That's the link for, in my description. It's for Scaramouche memes if you guys are interested in joining. We're a server over, like, 20,000, like, members. What? Sorry, what? We're a community that, like, focuses on the Wanderer, aka Scaramouche, and we basically try our best to, like, have, like, a friendly community that everyone's welcomed and feel in a safe environment where they can feel free to share their love for the guy with the hat. Though we have very strict rules, so if you're interested, feel free to join, and also look at the rules very carefully.
Come on, you guys. I'm nothing but a poor tourist with empty pockets. Please, you just let me go.
Heizou, why do you do this to yourself? I know you can take care of yourself. Come on.
Well, well, look who it is. I was wondering who could be valiant enough to wipe the floor with these guys so easily. Turns out it was the distinguished traveler. Really, I can't thank you enough.
How do you know about me, old traveler? Are you speaking to me like that? Have we?
Of course I was aware of you long before you arrived in Inazuma.
Okay.
Though the Sakoku decree managed to keep the country locked up, it wasn't able to stop the incredible stories about you. Every day, all of those little stories would come scurrying over to my desk, like files with little feet. I was actually thinking about going to meet you once I wrapped up the business at hand. Who would have guessed that you'd show up first? I got so excited I nearly forgot to introduce myself. The name's Shikanoin Heizou, Special Detective of the Tenryou Commission. It's a pleasure to meet you, traveler. I wish you all the best on your journey through Teyvat, by the way.
I've been commissioned to come find you.
Huh. I guess that means I've taken over as the main character in your story today. I've always heard that you take commissions from all kinds of people, helping everyone out with everything you can imagine. So now it's my turn to take your help, huh? Don't mind if I do.
Aren't you curious about who's...
That was already obvious to me. It's no coincidence that you've arrived here. Because that would be the stuff of an epic novel. The two protagonists of the story both travel to Watatsumi Island by chance and cross paths as if by fate. The traveler from afar heroically rescues the weak and defenseless detective from the clutches of the ruthless Nobushi. Traveler, you are so dreamy. Unfortunately, though, I don't believe in coincidences. So, guessing you came to me on the police station's commission, didn't you?
This guy and the audacity. Am I right? Yeah, Heizou's a bit of a cheeky one. How did you know that?
I'm a detective. Can you guess what gave it away?
You deduce it from the sparkle. No, we're not gonna say that. That's just silly. Hey, did you deduce it from Ted? Do you...
Sounds like you already have some ideas about the work of a detective. Let me ask you this. What's that your little sidekick is holding? If I'm not mistaken, it's a commission letter from the police station.
What? Paimon's just here to take
And hey! Who are you calling a
Little
little
sidekick.
sidekick? Paimon was worried she might be in danger, so Paimon came to help. Why are you two staring at Paimon? Is Paimon not supposed to be here?
I'm not staring, I'm just taking a look.
Yeah, I'm also just taking a look.
She can look, but you can't.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. After all, this is the first time I've seen a voice. I must admit, I'm most intrigued.
Huh? Voice? What are you talking about?
A vision is an external magical focus, right? Well, similarly, a voice is an external voice box. I've heard that the
Poor
Traveler isn't very
Paimon.
talkative, but given how chatty you are, you must be her voice, right?
That sounds awful! Paimon's not somebody's voice! Paimon's emergency food!
So you finally made your emergency food. No takebacks, Paimon. Your emergency food now. Even though we've been emergency food since the very beginning.
Paimon! How dare you give Paimon such a terrible nickname? We came here to rescue you, but you actually opened the cage yourself. You were only pretending to be captured by the Nobushi, weren't you? Pretty suspicious if you ask Paimon. Come out with it, mister. What kind of schemes are you up to?
Sheesh. For someone who says they don't want to be a voice, you sure do talk a lot.
Yes, and I also like to know what are you doing here, Detective Heizou?
Well, let me think for a moment. Yes, all this started a long time ago, during the war. Kujo Takayuki, who was head of the Tenryou Commission at the time, had secretly asked me to investigate the military capabilities of Sangonomiya. But I had already grown tired of the guy for a while, so I simply treated the trip as a paid vacation. I had heard that Watatsumi Island is really beautiful.
Oh my
As for the
gosh.
mission, I thought I'd just come up with some random excuses or whatever when I reported back. But guess what? The first night I arrived on Watatsumi Island, I had a dream. The dream contained only one message, an echo resounding from the depths of the earth that kept ringing in my ears, saying, "Something vital is missing on this island." Isn't that bizarre? Something vital has gone missing on this island. Has something evaporated into thin air? What could it be?
Paimon bets it must be something delicious.
Which
You know,
food?
because the soil of Watatsumi Island can't grow crops. There's a shortage of food here.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
food, huh?
That's the so-called good soil conditions.
How about you, Traveler? What do you think is missing?
That's gonna make sense. It's missing Paimon, maybe it's a dream. Maybe it's missing a deity. It's missing music. Missing a deer.
You mean the Great Serpent? Well, that's an interesting answer. But the Electro Archon hasn't abandoned this place. Interestingly, I didn't have the same dream again after I left this place, so I became even more intrigued. Was this really just some random dream? Some people believe that dreams represent the Divine's helping hand, which I suppose is understandable. However, if you ask me, dreams have nothing to do with the gods. Instead, they are flashes of intuition. It was my intuition telling me that there was something important about this island that, poof, suddenly vanished. So I decided to accept this little commission from my intuition and investigate to see if I could come up with any compelling findings.
What a...
Unfortunately, the investigation has had little progress up to this point.
Does it have anything to do with these Nobushi?
Who knows? I felt there was something peculiar about them, so I pretended to get captured to see if there were any leads that would surface. And that's when you showed up.
Sorry for interfering.
Nah, don't worry about it. These guys were just a bunch of small fries. Besides, your arrival is much more important to me. I have a feeling you can help me find the answer to my dream. So how would you like to partner up on this one? We can work together to solve the mystery.
But I have a commission to fulfill.
Yes, of course, I understand. But let me ask one more question. Did the police station say they are looking for me because of something important?
No, they didn't.
Well, then it's probably nothing major. Most likely they're short on staff or something petty like that, and they happen to remember their model employee. So since we're already here, why don't we just solve this puzzle together? Once everything is settled, I'll gladly accompany you back to the police station, or anywhere else you'd like to go. What do you think?
Curious about your dreams? Safety. Okay, I'm curious about your dream to I think your dream is really out there about Taiwan. Okay.
Someone concerned about my safety?
Oh, yay, got heart!
Then it must be Ryuji, right? I suppose if you insist. Alright, I'll accompany you back to the police station first. We can discuss the issue of Watatsumi Island later.
Alrighty. Now then, let's head back to the Tenryo Commission. Oh, it's that far? Yep, it's that far. Let's see. Here. Chicago. Also, guys, I think I'm gonna come to like end the stream around like, I know it's like a very short stream again. Apologize, guys, because around in 10 a.m. Pacific time, I have to go to probably a meeting with my professor from my magic college. Let's just say I have something to ask her about the last report or exam, if the meeting allows it, and then later on I have to go out from the forest and go do some shopping. After all, Christmas is around the corner soon, so eventually it'll get very cold around the food. I gotta do what I can to keep rations of it. And some gifts for my family.
Oh, look who showed up. Heizou, you're finally back. Listen, if you took any longer to come back, everyone at the police station would be toast.
You say that every time I come back, Uesugi. However, something does feel a little unusual about the police station this time.
Come on, would I ever lie to you? Madame Kujo-Sara is here and she's on the warpath, so be on the lookout.
Sorry, because...
What's that lady doing here?
Doshin Shikanoin, I see you finally returned.
Boy, you're in
Please,
trouble.
enlighten us. What have you been doing recently?
Okay. I was just out investigating a case.
Don't give me that. I checked the records here. You didn't take any cases.
Actually, it's a case of personal relevance to me. These two can attest to that.
Traveler? Paimon, what are you two doing here?
We're the ones who brought Hazel back.
Brought him back? Can someone please explain?
Well, Madame Kujo-Sara, because we couldn't locate Doshin Shikanoin, we commissioned Detective Ryuji from the detective agency. Shortly after, Ryuji returned to tell us, that he had given the commission to the traveler, and then...
It used to be that the Tenryo Commission assisted others with disappearances, but it seems these days others are now assisting us. You've done it this time, Shikanoin. I think I've really seen it all.
I mean, is it really so unusual for officers and citizens to assist one another?
Actually, he seemed to be...
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but it was definitely an investigation. He even pretended to be captured by Nobushi and treasure hoarders.
Oh? Is that so? Well, since you were testifying for him, I suppose I won't ask any more questions. But since you're here, I have an extra favor to ask. I'd like you to be Shikanoin's temporary supervisor. It'll be your duty to ensure that he handles his case properly. that he doesn't disappear and neglect his work again. I'll be sure that the police station prepares the appropriate compensation.
Oh, yes, Traveler. I'm sure we'd all really appreciate it.
Well, pass a quick inspiring gaze at Heizou.
Heizou seems to be happy with the idea.
Understood, leave it to me.
You should thank the traveler this time, Doshin Shikanoin. Otherwise, I don't think I would have let you off so easily. Here, take this letter of complaint. It's written against you. Please consider carefully what to do with it. I do not wish to see another one. Understood?
Huh? Someone filed a complaint.
I wonder who.
That can't be right. Why would there be a complaint
I wonder
letter?
who.
You must not be doing your job properly, and now you're attracting complaints.
No, it really doesn't add up. You two don't get it. Although Madame Kujo-Sara just made some harsh remarks, we all know that Heizou-senpai is a real whiz when it comes to cracking cases. He's the biggest asset in our team. Several leaders have risen through the ranks as a result of his achievements. He's definitely no slacker.
He's a
Then he must
prodigy.
have gotten himself into some kind of trouble.
Well, let me see what's the deal here. Oh, and since you agreed to be my temporary supervisor, you'll find the desk where new case files are kept right over there. Would you mind helping me check what cases I need to deal with?
I think you need to file your complaint letter first.
Of course, but first I have to confirm what's going on, and whether or not the letter's legit. Please, have a look at the case files first.
Alrighty, let's see. Sorry about that, guys. Quite cold around from where I am. Thanks.
Who would give a dog such a strange name? What? Not him again.
Oh, they messing TCG. I really want to try out that card game, but I'm gonna have to. Or whenever I have time. Your application for the upcoming work.
Heizou talks fraud? What's that? Sounds interesting, whatever it is.
They.
So, have you gone through the case files? Is there anything that caught your eye?
An approval applied for Heizou's tax fraud.
Oh, have
Another
they approved it
part.
already? Huh. The Tenryo Commission certainly has become more efficient ever since Kujo Kamaji took office.
So, what is Heizou talks fraud?
It's an anti-fraud public awareness event. Basically, think of it as a short play about fraud. We'll get a few people to perform an entertaining drama in order to raise public awareness about the issue.
Ooh, so it's a play? Paimon likes the sound of that.
You're only interested in major cases, not petty fraud.
Well, see, fraud is a major issue here. You've traveled between different nations. I'm sure Mora isn't really an issue for you. You have to understand that scamming the poor of their money is essentially robbing them of their lives. Left unchecked, the situation could potentially deteriorate into something more serious.
That makes sense. But will
That
putting
is a
on a
major
performance really work?
It's hard to say. Preventing crimes is more difficult than solving them, there's no doubt about that, but prevention is also a more worthwhile cause. Maybe only a small number of people who attend the event will ever actually encounter a scam artist. And even then, of the handful of attendees who encounter said scam artist, I doubt many of them will be able to see through the scammer's ruse. But if even only one person escapes the clutches of a scam artist because of my event, then I'm willing to put on this play for that person.
Alright, count us in! Today we are the anti-fraud messengers!
Great! First, we need 3 actors, 2 to play the scam artists and 1 to play the victim. I already have a couple candidates in mind for the roles of the scam artists, so come with me to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Alrighty. Let's go to the Grand Narukami.
Ooh, if we're going to the Grand Narukami Shrine, are you planning to recruit Miko for your play? She'd be really good at acting.
Actually, oh, that's his cousin.
Well, I guess you'll have to wait and see.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Heizou, what are you doing here, you little brat? Oh, and the Traveler, too. So, I assume you're here to see Lady Yae?
I honestly don't know.
Hey, come on, cuz. Maybe I'm just here to see you.
Don't play your little games with me. If the Traveler isn't looking for Lady Yae, then you must be here looking for Etsu, right?
You still know me best, cuz.
Etsu.
Please wait here. I'll go get her.
Huh, so we're not here to see Miko? Bummer.
He was probably busy.
I'm flattered, but even if I wanted to, do you really think I could convince Lady Yae to join a little event like mine?
Always surprised when dealing
Get
with
the
Yae.
Traveler to ask her next time. She can do it.
Well, hello, Detective Heizou. It's been so long since you last came to see me. You know, it's cruel to keep a girl waiting.
Hey,
Oh?
community service isn't all bad, is it? I'm sure it's better than prison, at least.
Prison.
That's right. I was careless and found myself caught up in a case of fraud. Detective Heizou arrested me, and I was sentenced to prison.
For the record, I'm not the one who technically arrested you.
Oh, come now, Detective Heizou. Don't pretend like you don't remember the part you played. You have a cold heart, Detective. Colder than an icicle in the middle of winter.
Trying to rip my.
How would those Doshin have nabbed me if you hadn't provided evidence of my involvement and whereabouts? They were so bland and functional. Not like you, Detective. When you took me down, you knew exactly what you were doing.
So, how did you end up here at the shrine?
I'm here doing community service, of course.
Oh, she's a criminal.
After all the
Okay.
information Detective Heizou managed to squeeze out of me, he promised to help secure a reduced sentence from the court.
Criminal.
But in the end, they hardly
Community
reduced my
service.
sentence at all. Even after serving a lengthy prison term, I am still required to perform community service. I have to spend the entire day sweeping leaves or wiping floors. Just look at what the work has done to my soft and delicate hands. So, don't believe a word that comes out of his mouth.
No
I
thanks,
helped
lady.
you get community service because you were credited with assisting the investigation. But if you find it too exhausting, I can always send you back to prison again.
Oh, come on, Detective Heizou. Now you're just toying with me.
Don't give me that. Listen, I'd like to invite you to the anti-fraud event I mentioned last time. It's tomorrow night, and you'll be a VIP guest. Let's see. Appearing in the event would be equivalent to, 5 days of community service? How does that sound?
Only 5 days? That's hardly anything.
5 days not enough? Okay. How about 4 days?
Hey, that's a day less than what you just promised me, Detective Heizou.
Oh, my mistake. 3 days.
All right, I'll go. Just stop playing with my heart.
My
And
God,
may
he's
I ask, will they also be coming as a guest tomorrow night?
Hi, Ayane.
No wonder you're treating me so coldly today, Detective Heizou. Looks like you found someone else to keep you company. And what a charmer they are. I get what you see in them. I mean, you'd have to be blind not to.
Etsu, now's not the time. If I hear you talking like that to my friend again, I'll make your community service even more unpleasant than your time in prison.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea they were your friend. Really.
Well, now you do. Just be sure you're ready tomorrow. I'll send you the location, time of the event, and the script, so don't be late.
Why
All
is this turning
on to our
into
next candidate.
a Otome
He should be in
situation?
town right about now.
Legit Otome situation. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my gosh. I'm getting confused now. What is happening? My mind's an help. Oh my. Good question. Maybe, I don't know. They're probably busy, maybe. I'm not sure. Didn't they? I think for the time being, maybe just in case. But I'm pretty sure they're probably like busy at work. Sure.
There's no such thing as
Maybe
pure
next
freedom
time.
in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Yeah, maybe next time because I want them to rest and for them to take care. Because like by the end of the day, I care more about like health and concern and safety rather than like
Relax.
I rather want people to be healthy than to watch my streams because like even though like maybe they have nothing to do or so, rest with a lot of nutritious food, medicine, it's very important. I would appreciate it that they would take care of their health. By the end of the day, I'm just like swimming for fun, and there you have it. I just want people to take care of themselves, not risk their health. I might, but at the same time, maybe I put a VOD, and I guess they can watch later. Sooner or later, maybe it's going eventually soon.
Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me.
Alright, maybe just for their sakes, I would try us to check by what they're doing. And I will like let's see. I also hope that I hope that Arcanite feels better though. And I hope that also Yuki is able to well actually she's an officer, she should be I wonder, is this kid sick?
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Mr. Iba, how are you doing?
Oh, well, if it isn't Heizou. Thanks to you, I haven't kicked the bucket yet.
Well, it's good to see you're alive. And well.
All right, out with it. I know you wouldn't come see me for nothing.
I see you're still sharp as ever, Mr. Iba. Look, have you had a chance to think about that anti-fraud event I mentioned to you last time?
You can forget it. I'm pushing 71 this year. You think I want to make a fool of myself?
Are you sure? You know, this event is very well funded. And now that the Sakoku decree has been repealed, I heard that your granddaughter Kazumi wants to take the chance to travel. If you participate, she can go without worrying about money at all.
Huh? How did you know? Sure, I paid a hefty fine at the time, but I can still afford her travels.
Sorry, I was multitasking. A hefty fine.
You're Heizou's colleague, aren't you? How haven't you heard about this?
Well, it just so happens that Mr. Iba was a well-known figure in Inazuma back in the day. His Iba Trading Guild was even bigger than the current International Trade Association.
Don't bring it up again. If I hadn't been misled by that foreign merchant, I never would have become a commercial scammer. Fortunately, young Heizou here has some respect for the elderly and applied for a probationary sentence. Otherwise, I don't think I would have ever seen the light of day again.
Well, if Heizou was so good to you, then you should help him out too.
He's not as innocent as he looks, you know. He just knows it's easier to get information when we're chatting outside. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Those are some pretty harsh words, Mr. Iba.
Anyway, I can't help you with that, event or whatever you call it.
Ah, man alive. What should I do now? I already told Kazumi that you'd show up and caution everybody about avoiding fraud. I'm sure it'd be beneficial for everyone, and Kazumi even agreed to come and listen. How can I explain to her that you were too worried about being embarrassed? Oh, she might even think that you feel no remorse at all.
You imbecile! You should have told me about this first.
Come on now. How could I have known that you'd refuse to participate?
Why, you sure are a crafty one, just like your father.
So you'll join us?
What choice do I have? Using my granddaughter to force me into some event. People these days.
The world needs you to step up. I will send the time and place of the event as well as the script, so don't forget to prepare.
All right, very well.
Well then. Now we only need to find the last person to play the role of the fooled victim. We don't want someone too clever for this role. Otherwise, they'd see right through this ruse and the drama would come to a grinding halt.
Not too clever. Oh, Paimon knows the perfect candidate.
Are we talking to him?
Oh yeah, I know that guy. I've seen him in the police station a handful of times, though I've never actually spoken to him before. Do you know where we can find him?
Well, we did just see a file called The Prince of Mischief in Hanamizaka. That's gotta be Ito. He must be in Hanamizaka.
Alright then. To Hanamizaka we go.
I can't wait to
but
see
knowing his
Heizou
reputation,
and
I'll need to bring a
Marlo.
little something along just to guarantee we can secure his participation. You go ahead. I'll catch up. Too slow.
How about that, kiddo? My little Prince of Mischief's got some moves, huh? Guess that means your Onikabuto is now my Onikabuto.
Ito, what are you up to?
Huh? Oh, Paimon, my compadre. This is a nice surprise. What brings you out this way?
I heard you're bullying Only kidding.
What? No, it's not. No, it's nothing like that. They let me look after their Oni Kabuto just for a little while for safekeeping, and then, once they've gotten stronger, they can come and take them right back.
You win some, you lose some.
That's right, my little guy. Good attitude. All right, see you around. Okay, yeah, bye.
There's just no helping this
Oh
guy.
my gosh, Ito. Actually, I would like to invite you to an anti-fraud event.
Oh, an anti-fraud event? I'll level with you, compadre. I have no idea what that is, but if you want me there, I can think of nowhere I'd rather be. Oh, except that there's this Oni Kabuto Battle Royale tomorrow night that I was planning on going to. Yeah, it's gonna be huge. No holds barred, winner takes home all the Oni Kabuto. And as you can see, my Prince of Mischief has a pretty good chance of winning this thing, so, if it was any other day, you know?
Do you think all of those Oni Kabuto together would be a match for my one? Here's a picture. Let me know what you think.
Oh, that's pattern.
Huh? What this? What is this? How'd it get so big? What are you feeding this thing? Look at those beautiful demon stripes, those razor sharp horns. Is this the fabled Emperor Oni Kabuto?
This is a small token we provide for VIPs. If you're willing to attend, then one of these will be yours at the end of the event.
Whoa, okay, I'm there. Wait a sec, you look familiar. Who are you anyway? And furthermore, do Oni Kabuto really come in this size? You're not trying to con me, are you? Because the more I think about it, the more I'm inclined to think that you're a contestant in tomorrow night's Oni Kabuto Battle Royale!
Oh my god.
Yeah, you lost to me in a previous Beetle battle, and now you're trying to get the reigning champ out of the way. Without Prince of Mischief to contend with, you'll be free to sweep in and take all the Oni Kabuto. Am I right or am I right? Nice try, you little punk. 10 out of 10 for the pitch, but you picked the wrong victim.
Okay. Then again, consider this. If your Prince of Mischief isn't competing, what's the point of me taking part? After all I'd stand to win is a bunch of puny little larvae. No?
Well, you've stumped me there. You are completely right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Sorry, my bro, my main man, my buddy. I had you all wrong.
So, you're sure this guy's our best choice?
Yeah, see? He was already wondering if you were trying to con him.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I'm Shikanoin Heizou. I've seen you around a few times before at the police station.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I remember now. No wonder you looked so familiar. You were that guy who was in for stealing other people's Oni Kabuto, right? Listen, Heizou, hombre, did you apologize to them? You can lose like a man, you can win like a man, but you can never steal like a man. And that's a little Ito nugget.
Ito! He works there, for crying out loud! He's not one of your fellow inmates.
What? Oh, jeez. What's wrong with me? How could I forget? Of course I know you. I remember you now. And for real, this time. You're the guy who sells lavender melons at the station, aren't you?
A lavender melon
No,
seller? At the police station?
No!
Don't be
Ito
ridiculous.
I know what I saw, okay? Several times now I've been sitting there starving in jail when this guy comes and slips me a few lavender melons on the sly. Didn't even want payment. Solid guy.
Yeah, that was me. But it was only because your assistant, Kuki Shinobu, asked me to look out for you.
What? So Shinobu was behind it? Wait, so, hombre, you're not a lavender melon seller?
Look, we're getting hung up on all the wrong details here. The important detail right now is that I am the host of tomorrow night's event. And if you show up, the Oni Kabuto in the picture is yours. Deal?
Deal. Done. But, could I get another look at that picture first? Just a little peek-see?
You'll have all the time in the world to inspect the real article once the event's over.
Okay, sure. I can wait. So, hombre, is there anything I need to do to prepare? Because if I'm doing this, I'm bringing my A game, all right? No half measures here. I'm gonna do this right.
He sure picks his moments to start acting responsibly.
Oh.
Okay, so for this event, you, my Bro, we'll be participating in a short anti-fraud play along with 2 other VIP attendees. The main thing we ask is that you just relax. Try not to be nervous. I have the script, right here if you want to take a...
Script? It sounds like someone's never seen the Arataki gang perform before, huh? Don't you worry, hombre. The Arataki gang is a little beyond the need for scripts. You'll see, Sony Kabuto will be well worth your investment.
You, don't need a script? Wow, well, now I'm excited. See you there tomorrow night.
You bet. I'll be there. I'm gonna tell the gang about this, too. They'll all be there to support us.
Ito's such a gem. Ito. Well, unfortunately, guys, I have to go right now because I have to run to a meeting eventually. But thank you all for coming by.
Please speak to the president.
What? Okay. I'm gonna have to like get going now, and unfortunately, I really want to do more content. But I'm gonna I might stream one more time before until like next year eventually. So that could be it. And also next year is gonna be my second year stream anniversary. Let's go. And yeah, it'll be fun.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation
anyway,
just to occupy
I'm not
silence.
sure if I'm gonna be streaming one more time because of my schedule and the holidays are coming up. So I'm gonna try my best to like find a schedule. If not, then I guess like next stream might be a second year stream anniversary. Until then, this is Ayane Miharu signing off, and I also hope that I will get a better headset. Because like I need to like fix my audio and all that stuff for sure, so to improve the streaming and enriching the streams. Until then, bye guys, take care.